We're on our way to St. Peters Hospice in Chipping Sopray to pick up their textiles and recycling. They take out the items that they think they'll be able to sell, and we collect the stuff they don't think they'll sell.
We're in Chipping Sopray Broad Street, which is actually quite a unique little shop. It's one of the only ladies' wear shops in St. Peters. It just focuses on ladies' wear, ladies' shoes and all of ladies' accessories. The relationship that we have with BTR has been around for years. They help us in recycling all our unsaleable stock. I mean, obviously we do try to sell everything that comes in, but inevitably there are those things that we can't sell, and BTR are great in helping us recycle those.
We're going back to offload. We'll take the rags back to the factory and offload them onto the conveyor belt.
So welcome to our factory located in St. Philip's Marsh, just a 10-minute walk from Temple Meads train station in Bristol. This is where our 13 vehicles that are out on the road daily, collecting from 300 different charity shops in the west of England, as well as the Midlands, Hertfordshire and down the M4 corridor, come back with all of our items for recycling. Here at this factory is where we sort and recycle clothes, shoes, bags and belts, as well as any household textiles, duvets, pillows and bedding. We then have another location not too far down the road near St. George, where all of our bric-a-brac, books, kitchenware, cutlery and electrical items go. So this is the entrance to our factory, where the lorries will back in and offload, and then this is where they stop to offload onto our conveyor belt here, which then the clothes that are all bagged up will go onto our clothes mountain. So let's go upstairs and we can start at the top in our first section, which is the cream section. This is the first stop on our conveyor belt system. This is our cream section, and this is where we pick off any quirky vintage retro items we might get. Here we are in our winter and summer section. So by pulling off all the heavy materials first, which will mostly go for our Pakistan markets, that allows our team on our summer section to then identify and categorize the smaller summer items as well as children's clothing. But one of our best sellers is actually women's bras. And you can see right here are some of the bras that we have categorized from today. So the final stage is the baled clothing, which you can see just over here. And the final stage before our clothes that we recycle go on to be reused is they get loaded onto a 40-foot container. Once the container is full, it then leaves us via Felixstowe to go on to its next destination. In Central Africa, we're exporting to countries such as Benin, Togo, Kenya, and Ghana. And some of these distributors will sell on to people that own their own shops or market stalls, or these distributors have shops themselves where they will then sell the clothing on to be reused. And that's why it's really important to make sure to take good care of your clothing when you have it. So when it reaches us at the disposal or end of life stage, it's still in good enough condition that someone else can enjoy the item.